Frithjof Schuon, Treasures of Buddhism, page 126. Humanly speaking, the Bodhisattva is an altogether extraordinary being, owing to the acuteness, amplitude, and scope of his faculties, something which on this scale cannot be the case with the Pratyeka Buddha, who, while delivered in this life, and possessing supreme knowledge to the extent that it can be imparted to one still bound to the earthly or formal condition, may only be endowed with individual faculties which, apart from intellectuality and contemplativity, do not really go beyond the general norm, as the example of a Ramakrishna or of a Ramana Maharshi goes to show. Leaving aside their inner realization, their human breadth, which is the sole consideration here, is obviously less than that of a Rama or a Krishna, or of the young prince Siddhartha, the future Buddha. There is here no common measure, and even the mightiest genius is nothing in comparison with this order of greatness, speaking uniquely from the point of view of human constitution and without bringing in any later spiritual consequences. Or let us take the example of the mother of Jesus. Tradition tells us that in a natural or supernaturally natural manner, she possessed every virtue and all science in the fullest possible measure. This supereminent perfection was indispensable for her role as co-redemptress, but it is a case of providential ordering or cosmic bountifulness which, while necessarily joined at a certain point to knowledge, is nonetheless not the prerequisite for it. Otherwise it would be useless to speak of gnosis and to teach it to mere mortals. The superhumanly human perfection of the Bodhisattva is necessary, not for knowledge as such, and thus for going beyond this world, but for the earthly manifestation of the divine principle, of the liberating truth, of nirvana, which is an altogether different matter. Far from being exclusively directed towards the unmanifest, the properly angelic human nature of the virtual Buddha, on the contrary, unfolds in the cosmos as the sun illumines the night. This, we repeat, is what renders his nature capable of vehicling that crystallization of the infinite, or that truth become flesh, which revelation is, the seed and nourishment of a universal and millenary tradition.